Hey everyone, how's it going? Bit of a tool haul, sort of. I'll start with this stuff here. For the last couple of days, there's been a pile of garbage sitting on the boulevard in front of the houses. Sorry, can you even see me? There we go. Over there, at the house, 2 houses down from me. It's a rental house and kind of hillbilly-ish people live in there, so I just assumed they'd just dump the garbage out of their car. Still there when I came home today, and what I noticed was a handicap placard in amongst the garbage. So I thought I'll stop and check it and see if there's a name on it. I did. There was no name on it, but there was some other stuff among them. There was an envelope addressed to a finance company with the person's name on it, and the return address from them, like they hadn't mailed this yet. It had a stamp on it, but the stamp hadn't been stamped. So I'm going to go by the house tomorrow. It's, judging from some of the other receipts there, it's a senior. So I didn't want to go by tonight because it's a little bit late. But I'll go by tomorrow, and I bagged up all the stuff that was there, and I'm going to take it by them and say, I don't know, the vehicle registration, the vehicle handbook, everything for the 2004 Toyota 4Runner was all laying there. So it looks like somebody kind of stole the truck and just dumped all this crap outside and left it there. So among the stuff that was laying there, which I am going to return to them, I just thought I'd show it because it's kind of interesting. Old wooden handled screwdriver. Oh, it had some marking on it. Nothing I can see of a brand or anything. Very well used, but that's kind of cool. Another thing is this awesome Cluth number 003612 multi-bit driver. Torque top, Canada and USA patented, made in Canada. I've got an orange one of these. They're just cool. A lot of people really love these Cluth tools. And it's got the Phillips bit and a couple Robertson, where we go? Sorry, keep going off camera. Bits in it. But I have a whole boatload of bits for these. I hope they'll be happy to get it back. And these odd pliers, I'm not exactly sure what kind of pliers, what the use of these are. You'll see they got like kind of, let me see, get closer, see if that'll focus. There you go. They've got the serrated teeth on the outside of the bill, so there's some kind of spreader. I don't know, like maybe the clamps on a CV boot, and if you look, they have an odd indentation in them. Right there. Dirty fingernails. Jeez. So yeah, there's some kind of spreaders for something. I'm not sure exactly what, but I'm guessing it's some kind of clamp type dealie. There you go. Oh, another thing that was sitting there was the locking lug nut socket adapter dealie. So I will get on that tomorrow and let them know, take them this and all the other stuff. I picked up all the paperwork and stuff and put it in a bag, so they might want it. But anyway, so on Friday on the way home, I stopped and picked up some cutting discs. These are Tolson brand, and I just really love these thin zip discs. Right now on my cutting disc, all I have is this thick one on there, and they last longer, but they take twice as long to cut. I mean, I don't know how well the camera shows this, but you can see quite a difference. And these were like $1 a piece, which is really good. I've used these before and they hold together real well. They don't wear down immediately. So, yeah, those were at a liquidation place. I never see Tolson tools anywhere else. I've seen them on Amazon when I'm searching for stuff. Oh, this was in with those other tools, a little Exit Tools 3-foot measuring tape. Handy little dealie to keep in your car. Anyway, also at the liquidation place, I grabbed one of these emergency blankets. I always keep in both my SUV and the truck, I keep a wool blanket, one of those gray blankets that are just really handy. You never know, especially in Canada here in the wintertime, if you break down somewhere. It's always good to have a wool blanket and a candle in a can. It'll heat up the inside of your car if you're stuck somewhere, you run out of gas, or who knows. But these are handy to have too, these space blankets. They're just good for all sorts of things. If nothing else, you can use it to cover up your cell phone and it'll stop your wife from finding you on the GPS locator. Then I went to Princess Auto. Got a bunch of stuff. Not too much stuff. The first one was this motorcycle oil drain pan. I have all sorts of drain pans. I have a huge one and a regular one, but this is really handy for the go-kart. You can just kind of slide that under for low clearance and drain the oil into it. Thought that would be handy. It was like $9. Probably cost them like 50 cents to make, but what the heck. Figured it'd be good for the go-kart and actually the snowblower, a few other things. It'll get, actually probably be really good for the compressor too, because you can get like right flush level with something. So here, say flush level. There you go. Big tube of bungee cords, because all the ones I have are getting dried out and snapping, so I'm just going to throw them all away. And this 30-piece bungee cord kit, yeah, different lengths. I haven't even opened it, but it has a little carry handle, because you know you want to walk around carrying your bungee cords all the time. But this was on sale at Princess Auto for, it's quite cheap, that's why I bought it. Let me see. Let's see here the paperwork. Oil pan was $9.99. Okay, it appears she didn't charge me for these. Didn't even notice. What the hell? She only charged me for the pan. Another thing I bought was this T-handle for the pull starter on the go-kart. I'll show you why. Grease Monkey gloves. I love these things. They fit perfect. They're just, the red ones I get, the 5mm. They're just the right thickness that you can still feel. They're powder-free, ambidextrous. Use them all the time. And they were, well, again, doesn't say on here, does it? Oh, gloves. $16.99 for a box of 100 of them. This lasts me quite a while. So, I mean, I probably go through 2, maybe 3 boxes a year. I feel kind of guilty now. I didn't notice that I didn't even get charged for the bungee cords. I just, what are you going to do? So anyway, back to this. I cranked on the starter on the go-kart, and it sucked the rope back in right away and snapped the corner of the handle off. So, yeah. Yeah, this looks almost identical to the one on. I'll show you what exactly happened here. So there you go. You can see that? Snapped off the corner. So I'll replace it. I could leave it, but I mean, it's not an essential thing. But the handle was $3, or in this case, it was free because she didn't ring it in. I don't know why that happened or how it happened. That's just truly bizarre. But anyway, I'm going to go for, it's starting to get dark out here. So I'm going to strap on the helmet, put the camera in there. And I'm going to take the other little cop cam thing that I bought and did a video on the other day. And do I have, yeah, I got the memory card in there. See, the memory card goes right in the bottom. It's one of those micro SD. That's a charge port. And it only has one button, press to record. You press it and hold it. So I'll try that. I'll clip that onto my jacket or something here. Put this one in the old helmet, the noggin cam, and go for a ride, and maybe I'll post that video later. I don't know, not sure. Yeah, that's about all the new stuff I have lately, so I don't know. It's been a very uneventful summer for me. But I do feel kind of guilty about getting these two for free. I mean, it's not a whole lot of money. I think these were $7 or it could be $9 on sale, and $3.99, so we'll say $15, but still, I'm a pretty honest guy and don't mind paying for the stuff I get. So I don't know. Maybe I'll say something next time I'm there. What are they going to do? They'll probably just tell me not to worry about it because it'd be more pain in the ass for them to do anything about it than not. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to strap on the old noggin cam, fire up the go-kart. Way over there. There we go. Go for a rip around the block, and maybe I'll post a video of that another time. So, I also got to clean up. I had the engine off the go-kart again. I was doing some stuff. I was going to remove the governor, and then I realized I needed something I didn't have to do it. For one thing, I need the gasket for the the crankcase cover. So yeah, I just put the motor back on. I figured I'll do that. I ordered the gasket online. And it should be here in a few days. So at that point, I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a video on that. I mean, there's a million videos on how to take the governor out, but maybe there'll be 1,000,001. Oh, there was one more thing I got. Okay. Alrighty then, let's spin you back around over here. So I've had this has been my test light for, I'm gonna say 25 years, more, maybe 30. Yeah, probably closer to 30. And it's worked well. It's got a nice ground clamp on it. Works good. The cord has no shorts in it, but it's got a crack in the plastic ferrule that goes around here. And you see the handle's cracked. The bulb in there is, it just gets kind of wonky. This pushes in all the time and it just has its issues. It's not very dependable. So I think I'm going to retire it. I'll probably cut the cord off and keep the cord just in case. But while I was at the liquidation place, they had these for 20 bucks. Like, I don't know what brand it is, but 20 bucks. It's pretty well made. I checked them out. They had an open one. And it comes in a nice little zip-up case, so as to protect it from getting cracked like the one I have. Oh, that's Velcro closure holding the thingy. Pull that out. Yeah, I like the idea of the coiled cord. Stretchy, I don't know how long that goes. Fairly long. It's got a nice copper coated clamp. Geez, it's fairly stiff too. Let's see, maybe it's just the boot that's really stiff. Yeah, it's just the boot. That works good. It's got a nice isolated cover on the shaft of the driver, so you're not grounding it out places while you're touching a positive. I like that. I always meant to do that with this one, but never did, and this one has it. Just a piece of heat shrink, it looks like. And it has a little cover. Goes over the end that will, I'm sure, eventually get lost, but for now it's there. And it was like 20 bucks. And it's got, instead of the plastic ferrule at the end, it's got one of these rubber things that protects the wire from bending too sharply and breaking. So, yeah, I like it. And for the money, 20 bucks. You don't get much for 20 bucks these days, so I'm happy with this. You know, the case is a bit big and takes up a bit more room than I'd like, but I need to organize my electrical drawer a little better anyway. I've got some stuff in there that I could get rid of. I've got like 3 different old crappy test lights that I won't need once I have this now. And it's got a fairly nice case. It's like a heavy duty nylon. Decent quality zipper. So there you go. No brand name that I can remember. Just hold on a second here. All right, have to go do some garbage. Okay, there we go. So it's just a 6-volt professional circuit tester. Heavy duty coil extension, extends to 12 feet. There you go. Clear molded handle with stainless steel probe, permanently attached wire and spring strain relief in specially hardened molded screw-on end cap for easy bulb or battery replacement. 18 gauge clip with insulating protective boot. What do you mean battery replacement? Don't know what they're talking about by battery because there's no battery in it. But whatevs. There you go. Anyway, so that's it. Just in case you're wondering, let me see if there's a part number. There is. There we go. 26002. And I'll bet you can probably match that up to something. Just Google that part number or whatever. Look on Amazon. It's probably there. Probably cheaper than 20 bucks too, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay, anyway, I've rambled on too much. Hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend. For those of my friends in the hurricane zone, I hope you're doing all right. Hope everything's good. Other than that, that's it. Off I go for a ride around the block. Have a great day. Thanks.